Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. Whoa, here she comes.
Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up.
Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. You just gotta beat her. Ugh. Hello, this is Uncle Jim, and that intro was inspired by Lens. It's good to get back to my roots. Anyway, we got the Contender back together. Had a little mishap in a previous video. So these were the only rings I could find that would work. And so we're going to go with that. So back to shooting 6-shooter Texans 44 bullets, 4.32, 230. And we'll test those out today. However, I'm going to have to use some of these bullets to sight this in because it's totally different from last time. Scope's a little more forward. Have to hold it a little closer to me than the last mount, which was a cheap piece of crap. These rings aren't the greatest, but they're quad locks and they have nice square lugs underneath. The only thing is, they quad lock them at the top, so you don't have an issue there. However, they should quad lock them at the bottom, and I don't like these. All right, so if these had 2 screws on each side, that would be pretty good. Anyway, I touched this up real quick. I didn't bother sanding the peening out of them or nothing. We're not using that area anyway. On a larger scope, this would actually cover that, so I don't have to buy a new mount. And I'll fix that later. Just a little touch up. All right. So, let's see here. So we loaded these up in 44 Magnum, and I'm going to go easy on it to start with. Okay, so we're only using 11 grains of unique, and this is a 230 grain bullet, so puff, pretty much for a Magnum. We'll start there. Hopefully I can sight her in a few shots, and we'll do that real quick here. But first, these, I checked on the calipers. They were 4315 diameter according to my calipers. So could have been the sizer, whatever, that 6-shooter Texan uses. His 45s were exactly that, and I think the 10 millimeters were exactly what it said, unless I sized those. Anyway, so in 44 Magnum, I don't like, what I use is an RCBS set. Don't know if I got that at thrift store. It was missing a nut. So I put on a bigger nut here from the garage, and that works awesome because you can get your fingers on it better. And the only thing I did was put a factory crimp Lee die on there because I like that. But however, I did take out the carbide ring. Here it is right here. They're easy to take out. You can actually put them back in. All right, so in 44 Special, I got these at the thrift store, and these are from 1970 RCBS, and they have a whole different way of using the die set. It's a different procedure, and they're non-carbide, so you got to lube the cases. In this case, I seat and crimp at the same time, because it's only a 3-die set, and it works great. But today we were loading with this, and great set, works awesome. And so the reason I take the carbide ring out is I don't want to iron out the case in Let's put it this way: if it's not a semi-auto and you want to use oversized bullets, like my Marlin 44 Magnum likes 4.325 diameter, I don't want to iron it out, so I leave that alone. And there's no need for it in revolvers or anything that's not a semi-auto. So you can go oversized. So that's what I did. And here's the round, and you can see it's not ironed out. You can slightly tell where the bullet was, and that's how we like them, especially in 44 Magnum. So let's see, these bullets all weigh the same. I think these were just a hair lighter. I kind of did them in groups within so many tenths of a grain. I was going to shoot these in the revolver, the Ruger Red Hawk. However, I only have enough right now to sight in and test. So we'll shoot for groups at close range, just see what's up, and then we'll take it out to deep waters. Another thing is he made all those molds himself, which is just super cool. And these bullets are a little lighter than what I'm used to, but that's good. We can get some speed later on. And what I like about this bullet is it's shorter from where it's crimped to the tip. And my Rossi 44 lever action, when you start using the big long bullets, it can kind of hiccup in cycling, where this bullet doesn't. And so this one here will be a fowler shot. I beat the snot out of it, racking it through the Rossi many times and dropped it on the floor a few times. So that'll be a fowler shot, but it feeds in 44 Magnum in the Rossi perfectly because from here to here isn't long like some other bullets. And so that's awesome. And in 44 Special, no big deal. You can use any length bullet you want. All right, so I look down the bore with the scope. We'll see how close we are. And I'm going to use the beat up bullet first. And we'll see what happens. I'm going to go in between the 4 squares. It's been a while. Oh, that wasn't bad at all. Man, I'm hot. Good old Utah sun, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna go at the orange target at the top now, and I have 3 of the same weight revolver bullets. So we'll do that. Try and get comfy. And it's right on top of it. All right, I'll show the other 2 to save time. Okay, here is sighting it in, walking it up 4 shots. And then I did 3 here, but not so awesome. That's a 1-inch blue square there. Should we go out further anyway? I think so.
Okay, I don't know what's up there, whether the Contender doesn't like lighter bullets, charge is too light, all that stuff. Also, even though the scope has moved forward now, I have plenty of eye relief, and I should sit back a little further because I'm struggling a little bit with keeping centered in the scope. So I'm going to shoot at the swinger. It has 1 shot on it from the last video shooting his 45s offhand with the Foxtrot mic. That one's at 5 o'clock. So we'll see if we can get a group here on the swinger. Really got to concentrate on being center. And being that it's black, I can't see the exact center. I missed it altogether. I'm going over it right now. All right. Okay, so it's still rising. Bad moon rising. Good news is I got a target out there at 70 that's low. I can see in the snow Looks like 5 inches. Let's just go at the target at 70 and see what happens. That's a 4-inch Tin Man sticker. All right, let's try that. All the brass looks good, obviously. Okay, I got binoculars, so... God, the sun's right in my eye. Okay, I'm left and high. All right, let's do another one. So, a little high on my adjustments at longer range, which I like to shoot here. However, when I shoot with the suppressor, they hit lower, so I might want to keep it here. I don't know if the left was me or not. All right. Binoculars, right eye getting blinded. Okay, that one is the right height, same left as the other. Interesting. It's fun shooting the Contender again. And I think it's holding 0. Just struggling with... I really should sit a little back further for my eye relief. Where are you at? Let me take my sunglasses off. Even though the sun is in my right eye. That's better. Should have waited a couple hours. Sun wouldn't be in my face. Okay, that one's high again, and center. So far, shotgun. I don't know. Would have taken out a deer easy enough, but they're not. Okay, right about there. Nice squeeze. See if we can get a group. Come on. Now the binoculars are foggy. I went left again. I don't know if it likes the lighter bullets. This thing will group pretty darn good. Could be the charge, all that stuff. I want to try a Shooter's World H110 296. Gotta stay centered in that scope. That one could be a hair high. Okay, it's grouping back with the first one. See, that's a 4-inch sticker, so the group's center to center about 4 inches. There's a lot going on here. I don't know what's going on. I'll shoot one more, and then I'm going to go with the swinger aiming low. The height isn't too bad. All right. That one felt really good. Center into scope, good trigger pull, and I went right. All right. I don't know if it's the weight or not. Could be the weight of the bullet or just the charge. So we got 3 more. Let's go with the swinger. I'm going to aim it below the swinger. We'll just have to play with charges. Next time I'm going to shoot the revolver and the lever action. All right. So bottom of the swinger. There we go. Let's see where it hit. All right, perfect height. So where the swinger is, that's about 4 or 5 inches. It did go right. That just could be me. There's no cheek weld on a pistol, but that's could be my problem. It's just centering in the scope. I should sit back further. I'm a little too close to it. And I'm at the edge of my table right now, sitting. As a matter of fact, the corner is in my armpit, driving me nuts. All right there. That one went high. All right, Contender's not liking this load or this weight of bullet. But we got plenty more to test later. And one more on the swinger. Actually, I don't want to waste the lead. I'm going to go out to that target again. Let me see where we're at. Okay, most of them are on the left. These I can recover the lead. They're in the berm. All right, center. Nice squeeze on it. That can't be me. And that one went high. Kind of like with the first shot. All right, let's go inside.
Okay, Ricky, let me know if you shot similar loads with this bullet in your Contender. These are Super 14 barrels, 14 inch. Don't know if the throats are different from what you have. Anyway, so I'll test these with the revolver and the Rossi lever action. Light's the same diameter. And then test this with bigger bullets like the Keiths and see if we're still up to snuff here. And maybe this barrel just doesn't like the lighter bullets. I don't know. Or it's the charge. Now, there wasn't, unburnt powder in the barrel or anything. These are the primers. Let's do a close-up. Okay, Starline brass. Actually, they're trimmed and prepped and everything that I did a long time ago. So, could just be this gun. So anyway, let me know if you shot a similar charge with these bullets in your Contender, and we'll just experiment with some other stuff for now and go from there. Anyway, it was fun shooting a Contender again. It's been a while. And so I think it's holding 0. I don't think that's it at all. And I did have some good trigger pull and everything, so I know that it wasn't that. So usually this will shoot really good out at 70. So we'll see. I hope you guys found this interesting. Until next time, thanks for watching.